Hello, my love. If you clicked on this, then chances are that you have been feeling really flat lately. You've been feeling numb, disconnected, low energy, like you are going through the motions, but you're just not really there. And I want you to know that nothing is wrong with you. You are not broken. Your nervous system has just been carrying too much for way too long. And so when the body has been on alert for months or years, eventually it does the only thing it knows how to do, and that is to protect you. And so it turns the volume down. It turns the volume down on the hard stuff, but also on the good stuff, on everything. And so this can leave you feeling like you're just going through the motions on autopilot. But this is not a personality flaw. This does not mean that you are lazy. It's, again, your body doing exactly what it was built to do when it has been asked to hold too much for too long without enough support. And so this practice today is not going to force you to feel better. It's going to gently invite you back into what I call the window of choice and safety. It's also called the window of tolerance. And that is where you can begin to start to feel again without being overwhelmed. And so today is not about making some dramatic shift. It's just about helping you feel a little more here with yourself than you did 10 minutes ago. So for this practice, we're going to be seated. If you want to stand at the end, you can. I'll cue you for that. But make sure that you are not driving and that you have just 10 minutes to be with yourself. Nobody to take care of, just you. And so the first thing I want you to do is, no matter where you are, I want you to get comfortable. Get comfy. Let yourself be here, whether it's on the floor, on your bed, on the couch, in a chair. And let yourself just notice 3 places where your body is touching something else. Maybe the floor, maybe the chair, maybe your waistband. No judgment, just letting yourself feel the body in contact with something else. And you can place your hands in your lap. I like palms facing up, but you can do palms down as well, whatever is best for you. And now what I want you to do is just to let yourself look around the room. Moving the head, moving the eyes. And I want you to find 5 things. 5 things you can see. And when you see them, I want you to name them out loud and give them a couple of descriptors. So I'll share with you the 5 things I see, and then I'll pause and let you tell me what you see. And so I see my lush green monstera plant. I see a smooth black desk. I see a row of baskets on my wall. So those are bumpy brown wooden baskets. I see the rug beneath my feet, which has all of these earth tones, and it's very smooth and soft. And I can see my earbuds case, which is white and round. And so what are 5 things that you see? Remembering to give them a couple of descriptive words, maybe a color, a texture if you touch them as well, bonus points. Great job. So now what I want you to start to do is just to notice the temperature of the air around you right now. Noticing where on your skin you feel the air coming in contact with your body. I just got done with a walk, so my face actually feels very flushed, but my arms feel very cool. You can even notice the way that the air feels as it enters your body. Just noticing the temperatures. Again, not needing to do anything, change anything, just noticing. And so now what I want you to do is I want you to bring your hands together, palms at heart center, and rub them together really briskly till you feel some heat. Feel that friction. Go, 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 go. And when you feel that warmth, place your hands on your body. Any place feels like it wants to call your attention. So I went with my head and my belly. And now notice the temperature. I really feel my head even hotter now. Let yourself be here, just noticing what it's like to meet yourself in this place with this care. Letting yourself hold yourself here in this moment, just being with yourself in the here and now, being alive, feeling these different temperatures. And go ahead and let your hands come back into your lap, either palms up or palms down. And take a few moments now, and if it feels good, close the eyes, or you can also just look down. And just connect with the breath as it comes in and out of your body. And so often when we are in this state of numbness, of collapse, of shutting down, the world has been so stressful for so long that we are in this protective shell. And sometimes what we think is we need more calm. We need the world to just calm down, calm down, calm down. But what we really need in this state is opposite medicine. A little bit of activation. Not a lot. Just enough to help you rise up into that window. Because right now you've fallen below it. Into that state of freeze. Even into the state known as fawn. Below your window of choice. Of safety. And so what we're going to do is we're going to bring in some sound and some gentle movement to help you gently come back up into this place where you can begin to thrive again. And one of the easiest ways to do that is to just do a little humming. So on your next inhale, let that air come through your nose. And as you exhale, just hum. Seeing how long you can hold that breath out as you hum, making the note as long as possible. Few rounds with me here at your own pace, just inhaling through the nose, exhaling with that humming sound. Hum. Now go ahead and let a hand come to the throat and to the chest, continuing to breathe and humming. Just feeling the vibration in the body as you continue to make that sound. You may feel it in the face, and the jaw, and the mouth. So what this is doing is it's helping your body wake back up. The vagus nerve, which is the part of your nervous system that connects you to your body, to the brain, but also back into safety, back to yourself, back to feeling. We stimulate that as we hum. And so as you stimulate that, it signals to the body it's safe to soften. And in our case, it is safe to wake back up. Wonderful. So now what we're going to continue to do is just to breathe naturally. But what I want you to start doing is just moving your body in a gentle, rhythmic way. And so the easiest way for me to show you that here and for you to do it wherever you are is just to march in place. What I want you to do is just bring up the left foot and march it down, right foot, march it down. Beautiful. Now, if you want to stand up for this, you can also stand up. But what we're just doing is we're gently lifting the foot, pressing it down. Gently lifting it up, pressing it down. Back and forth, slow rhythm. Now what I want you to do is bring the hands crossed over the chest up to the upper arms, and just gently start to rub the arms up and down. You can still continue those marches in place. Or what you could do is leave the foot on the ground and just drop the heel up and down as you continue to just bring some soft, gentle touches to the upper arms. Wonderful. And you could just practice with a couple of different ways of touch. So some gentle squeezes or some taps. Whatever feels good for you. Small, easy movements. Wonderful. Now I want you to put your hands back in your lap, and I want your hand and your foot to move together. So right hand and foot are up and down. Left hand and foot are up, down. And I'm exaggerating that so you can see my hands. You don't have to bring the hand up so high, but just up, plop it down. Up, plop it down. A couple more breaths, and on the exhale, just let it sigh or a moan out. Wonderful. Bringing just some stillness to the body. Let's do 3 inhales again, and on the exhale, I want you to let out a sound, a sigh. Perfect. That's it. That's the whole practice. You came here to feel a little more, and I hope that you did. You don't need these dramatic shifts in order to help you feel more. When you feel like you are really numb, like you are shutting down, when you're running on autopilot, you just need a little more presence, a little more movement, a little more space right here, right now, to assist you in moving out of that state where it's not safe to feel and into the place where it is safe. And so what I want you to do right now is just notice if you feel even 1% different than when we started. Even 1%. Maybe it's a lightness in the chest or a little more energy. Maybe the thought that was worrying you is now nowhere to be found. Even 1% is enough. And what you can do now is just come back to this practice whenever you need to remind your body it's okay to be alive. It's okay to feel. Whenever those numb feelings get really loud, when you feel yourself going flat again, when autopilot seems to be what you are running on, come back to this practice. This is part of what I call somatic reprogramming. It's a method that I've been developing in order to help women interrupt the spirals that happen in life and come back to their bodies, reclaiming regulation in real time. I'm Leslie Draffin. I'm a certified somatic practitioner and a women's nervous system coach for those who feel like they're living in survival mode and they know they're meant for more. And so if you want more information, you can find my work on Instagram and TikTok, as well as on my website. Just look for Leslie Draffin on all of those platforms, and I'll of course have some links in this YouTube video notes as well. Take care of yourself. I am rooting for you, and I'll see you in our next ritual for regulation. Bye for now.